Hello everyone, I did Inktober this year and I started early and that's why I was able to complete it. I started a week early and I drew more than one prompt per day, so that's how I was able to finish it. I didn't actually do a drawing every day. I'm not a wizard. And this little book, I made it myself. The paper is white cardstock, and it's actually not that good for drawing. But I used it because I had it in a large quantity, and cover is just orange cardstock, and there are glue stains on the spine because I'm not an expert bookmaker. I just make some sketchbooks for myself, and not very often. Anyway, did it. I kind of regret doing it because I spent a lot of time and it was like sort of fun, but whatever. I might not do Inktober next year, but that's not my problem right now. And I used my own prompt list, so you probably won't recognize any of these prompts. And the theme was, my theme for my prompt list was it was Halloween themed, and the idea was to do a character design every day. Day 1 was Bat. This guy's cute, pretty happy with it. I think I put the most effort into this one. It's just downhill from here. Day 2 was Chocolate. Tried to make a little girl who looked like she's made of chocolate, or she is chocolate. I guess it's cute. I don't know. This one's not so good. Day 3, Zombie. I really like this one. She's cool. She almost looks like she's a zombie fighting the zombie apocalypse. I don't know, I just wanted her to be carrying her arm around. Day 4, Hard Candy. Now, I loved this sketch, and then I just didn't capture it in the final, so I don't like this one very much. But that's fine. Day 5 was Lantern. Again, I really liked this little sketch of like a little lantern dude. But I did this instead. Not super happy with it. Oh, this one, Day 6 was Pumpkin. I love this one. Very cool. Doesn't have a mouth to drink whatever this is, coffee, cocoa, but that's fine. Day 7 was Marshmallow, and again I was trying to make a character who looked like they were made out of the candy. Don't know how successful I was. She looks more like a cloud, but it's fine, she's cute. Day 8 is Skull. Again, I wish I did something else. I was gonna have a character like holding their skull, like their skeleton holding their skull, but instead I did a flaming skull. It's pretty cool, I guess. It's fine. Day 9 was Gummy Candy, and I'm very happy with this one. It's a little gummy slug person who's very happy and is surrounded by other gummies. So cute. Day 10 was Headless Horseman. Now, I watched Good Omens, and in Good Omens, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are motorcyclists. So I thought, what if the Headless Horseman was biker? So that's what this is, and composition's kind of bad because I just have his head on the ground. Again, I wish I drew the character with their head like tucked under their arm like a helmet. That would have been so cool, but anyway, whatever. This one's pretty good, I guess. I'm skipping one now. Day 11 was Field, so I drew a Scarecrow. This one's pretty cute and I like it. There's a little cat. That was the suggestion of a friend. Thank you, friend. Day 12, Werewolf. This one's pretty cool. I like the proportions, like how the forearms are thicker and spooky face and the mood. This one's pretty good. I like it. Day 13, Graveyard. I drew Undertaker. That may or may not have been subconsciously inspired by Over the Garden Wall, but whatever. This one's pretty cool. I might want to draw this character again, but I probably won't because I am never going to remember any of these guys. Day 14 was Vampire, and this, I kind of made it accidentally look a lot like my character Adrian. It's not supposed to be Adrian. It's just a vampire. Adrian isn't a vampire. She's a demon. This is not Adrian, it's a vampire. Oh, and the head is gigantic. Proportions were not strong that day. Day 15 was Caramel Apple, and this one, like, it does not look like something I would draw normally, but it's pretty cute. The idea was she's an apple, her hair is caramel, her shirt is caramel, and her legs are like a stick, because you often see caramel apples on a stick, which is just like a bad idea. Caramel apples are like, they're not designed to be eaten, but whatever. Day 16 is Spider, and I was gonna draw a person with 6 limbs. You can barely see it, but I decided to be lazy, and I drew a regular spider, and the idea was he's a little spider who fixes broken pottery with his webs, and that's cute and all, but I really should have just done a full character design instead of being lazy. Day 17 was Jackolantern. The idea was their heads are above ground, but they have bodies below ground. They're gonna unbury themselves and they're gonna get you. Oh yeah. Day 18 was Clown. I like this one. The sketch is prettier than the final, but whatever. It's just a pretty clown. I decided instead of a scary clown, I draw a pretty clown, and that's cool. Day 19 was not poison, sour candy. Whenever I try to draw something themed to sour candy, it always ends up looking like the theme was supposed to be poison. But whatever. Her hair is made of sour candy. There's sour bubbles in it. Her tongue is green because it's sour. I tried to make her look like sort of goth or punk, like with piercings, because she's sour and edgy. Day 20 is Fog. Her hair is fog. Like, if I'm stuck for an idea, I literally just draw the hair is the thing. Not the most creative, but I was running out of ideas some days. Day 21 was Mask. I didn't make it very clear that these are masks, but the idea was, what if there were like conjoined twins and they wore the theater masks, like the comedy and tragedy masks. So that was the idea, and I was gonna color in their ears and bodies black so you could tell that the mask was not a part of them, like this isn't their face, but I didn't because I either forgot or decided not to because I'm lazy. Day 22 was Skeleton, and I am terrible at drawing human skeletons and was too lazy to look up reference, so I drew an alien skeleton, and it's kind of terrible and horrifying, but it's fine. It does its job. Does its job of being a skeleton. Day 23 was Cat. I was gonna draw like a full-on humanized cat, like that was my plan, but I just drew like an anthropomorphized cat. It kind of looks like it could be an Animal Crossing character, so that's cool. I love Animal Crossing. Day 24 was Crow. Again, I wanted to draw an anthropomorphic crow, but I'm terrible at drawing humanized animals. So I just drew like a crow wearing a shirt, and I was like, that's close enough, right? Humanizing birds is really hard for me. Day 25 was Witch, and I just drew a cute little like classic witch with some potions, because I didn't have any other ideas. Day 26 was candle, and on this one, I decided, like, why not just go full on Tim Burton and give him tiny eyes, long neck, pointy face. I could have done, like, more exaggerated features, and I like this one so much, I kind of want to make a sculpture inspired by it, but I probably won't, because I have no time and too many project ideas. This was day 27, fallen leaves, and I thought, what if in the pile of leaves, there was a little creature, and this is pretty cute. Oh, and I used some colored fine liners that, oh my goodness, focus, that I got as a gift from a friend, and they are incredible. I love them. Thank you, friend. Day 28 was Ghost. I was trying to draw something like this, but again, did not translate to the final drawing, and it just looks very stiff. Maybe it's a spooky ghost that haunts artists who draw too stiff poses. Ooh, spooky. That's the real monster. Day 29 was Candy Corn. I really like this one. Again, I kind of want to make a sculpture inspired by it, but no time. And it's the 3 colors of candy corn just layered in the shirt and in the hair. And a little triangle face because candy corn is triangles. And the hair is supposed to be like melting gummy candy corn because, again, I run out of ideas and I'm like, I'll just make the hair the thing. Which is like interesting concept, but I do it every single time. Day 30 is full moon. I decided to draw someone's face and give them like little freckles and like, I guess, craters in their skin so that they looked like they were the moon, and I put clouds over her face, and I think this one turned out really cool. Oh, day 31 was Trick or Treat, and I just wanted to get this one done, so I drew a little kid who's like, I want candy, but, oh, what's this? If you don't give them a treat, they're gonna give you a funny little trick. And on the last page, this is me. This is my emotion. I did it. I have regrets. I was exhausted, but now that it's done, I'm pretty happy that I did it. If you want to get a closer look at any of these bad boys, you could go through the effort of rewinding the video, or you could check out my Instagram, which is @inkmage, one word, no dots or underscore, what's that called? Yeah, it is an underscore. Just Inkmage squished together. Stick around and subscribe or whatever if you want to see more of my art. Thanks for watching and stuff. Happy Halloween.